That's pretty impressive one way or another.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Ram still's got a shot. He's going to be fighting off against Noodle, who made the upset against Seal as well a little bit earlier. So, you know. Now, that being said, enough about Ram. It's about WebbJP, the man of the building. Man, this Sheik has been making waves, showcasing that, you know what? This character might actually still be good.
Yeah, 100%. Webb, I think the breakout was Let's Make Moves Miami versus Light. I saw that set live. That was off stream. That was insane to witness. Crazy, crazy set, but man, Webb has been making waves ever since, and you're seeing a little bit of why right now. Sheik, obviously known for having good combos, not known for killing, but Webb is so fluid with the combos that the kills come pretty quickly after, and you can see they're starting to come out already. These wonderful hits just being strung in quickly, deftly, just like a ninja should.
Yeah, and look at this. It's not only the amazing combo game, but that is also, in turn, helped out by the movement capabilities of Webb. That being said, we can't be sleeping on Marvale themselves, as they are nasty with it. Got the blender going to go ahead and call out Webb, and now maybe be able to get something off the ledge trap, but Webb being ready at the trigger pull, and maybe Marvale just taking note of what the option was going to be for a later interaction.
Yeah, that up air actually getting shockingly close to almost taking a kill there on Marvale. I'm a little surprised by that one, but Webb gonna be able to definitely get down and avoid an up air in turn. Really good option have the bouncing fish there, and the raindrop gonna hit perfectly. That's the first stock going to WebbJP.
As we said, if you got the combo game on lock, if you know the character, all of a sudden, that puzzle piece of kills is going to fall into place. That being said, we got a kill coming from Marvale. That dash attack, that shield, a brutal dashing from it, gonna equal out to a stock. Now, Marvale taking the time to go ahead and run out the invulnerability, but that did mean that Webb got those needles, dished out 20, but now Marvale firing right back. We talked a lot about Sheik's combo game, but you know what? Palus cannot be slept on for a moment.
Yeah, this is kind of what you can expect to see in the back and forth between these two characters. Palutena's gonna find a good opening, get that nair in, get a couple more to follow it up, and we'll get you around this 50-60% range after that. And that's when Webb's probably gonna be looking for the openings with these combos, these forward airs, these up airs, these tilts all throughout. And it's gonna start to equalize a little bit around this percent. Obviously, as we've mentioned, Sheik doesn't kill, but can build up percent pretty easily just like that.
Now though, stuck at ledge does mean Marvale in that driver's seat, allowing for a nice quick little dash attack there. Now once again, got control of the ledge. Palu does such a good job of maintaining that control, as we see right there, the catch of the jump with the halo to go ahead and secure the stop. Nice thing is though, there's plenty of time to adapt. Keep in mind, we are now in the best of 5 range.
Yeah, getting another nice little raindrop-esque there with the up air into down smash, but not gonna hit the bouncing fish. Just barely gonna be able to slip out of that. Marvale still holding on to the stock, definitely still feeling the pressure, but still hanging on to life, which is what's important at the end of the day.
Ooh, love that back air though, to go ahead, get that chance at getting the kill here. Look at that, unable to confirm the back air though after that whirlwind strike down below. 166 now. This is that kill problem that we mentioned. You've got to be able to find the confirms, otherwise you are going to be giving your opponent the chance to rack up so much extra credit, and that's what we're seeing here now as Webb all the way up to 64, locked at ledge, and Marvale responding in kind, keeping the pressure going and dishing out all the way up to 90% now.
Yeah, Palutena, not a character that's... Whoa, jab tripping. That's a bad sign. You have to do enough knockback to be able to cause a trip like that. The fact that jab is tripping, that shows you that this is not something that's supposed to be happening at this point in the game. WebbJP just kind of slipping further and further away here.
But you know what? Wow, dash attack still not killing. 189 finally gets the hit with that kick off the ledge, and now able to hopefully find his footing once more. And look at that grab, get the quick back air, dish out a little bit of percent, but that grab right there from Marvale to go ahead, launch him into the blast zone, gonna be what does it. And ultimately, that just became a issue of who can and who cannot kill. We mentioned it time and time, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but I'm gonna beat this record to death if it keeps being the problem here, all right? If you can't kill, you can't win. And Marvale was able to get the kills time and time again. Look at this, 136. All right, I'm popping you with the Halo. And then I'm going on to live to about 200%. You can't win if you can't take my stock.
Yeah. And Sheik is already a character that requires such a level of proficiency just to be able to play. Not even talking about at the level that WebbJP plays at. Just to play at like a competent competitive level, you need to have so much good execution. And so when you're in these high percent situations yourself, where your percent's starting to build up and now your opponent's at low percent after you finally have gotten that stock that you're struggling to get, you have to play such a perfect amount of Smash. You cannot make mistakes. You cannot have any windows that leave you open because you don't have any tools to fall back on. You don't have a reliable, easy cheese kill. You don't have any ways to consistently build up your percent without leaving yourself open in case you're gonna miss an attack. So you have to play it so well. And WebbJP had a couple windows but didn't quite find it. But this second game is looking a hell of a lot better.
He playing very well right there, getting the drag down into that F smash, though now Marvale in that driver's seat. The ledge trap not going to pay off this time as Webb dishing out a quick rapid jab to get through, but sadly, the whiff on the needles did mean that Webb gave up that control once more, and now might be able to find the way through. No, sir, we got the blender coming through. Halo not going to find the connect, don't matter as we get the grab, launch him off stage, and now with full control of the ledge, can we get something here, Marvale? No, just a little light love tap.
Yeah, the percent's building up, but I mean, it's kind of the inverse of what we've been seeing with Webb, you know, needing to get the kill. Now Marvale's the one kind of struggling to find it. Palu obviously has some more consistent kill options, the grabs, the back airs, the dash attacks, however you want to throw it. You could definitely get a kill here and there, even the air, you know? Her best move. Let's just make it better by also letting it kill.
Hey, you know what? She needs it. She needs it. She's a low tier, clearly. But you know what? Despite that being said, WebbJP full on in the driver's seat as racking up quite a bit of percentage here, 78, and playing nice and patient around that platform. I love that, and finding the slingshot after the down throw to get the back air, and needle to bouncing fish, the tried and true classic. Gonna do that kill in right there.
Yeah, you saw an attempt at that last game. It didn't quite work out, especially when Webb needed it to work out. This time, gonna go the favor of the Sheik. And that's exactly what you want to see. 30% already building up a comparable difference on the last stock of Marvale here. WebbJP really sitting in the driver's seat, has such good potential to take this game right now.
That being said, we're seeing the same thing from that first game where Marvale is popping out these aerials to call out a lot of these jumps from ledge, and I love the utilization of it. That being said, gets the catch on the hang there and almost finding the nair, but this time Webb having the recognition to drift back. Marvale still, though, putting on the pressure, and Webb finding the swing out and controlling a little bit more of this neutral. I do gotta say, I love the charges of the needles every now and again from Webb.
Yeah, it's a really nice thing to slip in here and there, just get another needle in there. It's a little bit more percent, it's a little bit more hit stun as well. That's kind of the more important thing that you see come through for Sheiks. Webb also throwing out these down airs like crazy right now, using them as callouts. It's working out pretty effectively for the most part, so nothing to really complain about. 121, you could definitely make something happen, and those needles are exactly what you need, sliding into it perfectly. That almost felt a little dirty right there.
That's crazy that that's sweet spotted too, by the way. Like,
Yeah,
that barely had the little tip of the cross hitting her forehead. That was gross.
You just got that nice little slip and slide, that little extra movement with the dash forward, and that was just enough for the up smash to connect at the sweet spot. Also, definitely what you needed there, too. If that didn't connect at the sweet spot, I think Marvale probably would have lived that, and handily, too. But, hey, that's Sheik for you. If you can get those minor executions out, you are golden as a character.
And that was the thing that we mentioned. You gotta be able to find the kill confirms. Wasn't finding it during game one, but all of a sudden, WebbJP got it nice and warm now inside of this top 8 and showcasing it right here. Love the conversions as we start up in this game number 2. Already 64% within the course of only 20 seconds and looking for maybe even a kill at this point.
Yeah, I feel like Sheik is one of those characters that you can always tell when you're watching good Sheik. Because you watch it and you're like, I really want to play this character. I'm going to figure out how to play this character. And then you try it and you fail miserably and you go, never mind, I remember why this character's bad. But then you see somebody play this character and you go, never mind, I'm playing this character again. WebbJP is good Sheik.
he puts that hope and dream, the sauce into the character that shows why they're really good. But you know what? We can't be talking so hard on Webb when Marvale is still in this game. Given looking mad close at dropping the stock here and will be doing so off of the jab into the tipper, down tilt into the up air. Crazy that we're still seeing like 5-piece conversions at 150%, but that's just what Sheik does.
Yeah, I feel like Marvale really starts to shine in the mid to late game stages. We haven't been able to really talk about it too much, but it has been happening on your screen. Marvale has such a good ledge game. Is really good at trapping and keeping people at the ledge. And right now in this game one, WebbJP's running a train right now, so it's kind of hard to get to that ledge trapping phase where you see Marvale succeed. But if it comes through, it can be enough of a difference to get Marvale back in this game.
Oh my gosh, just missing the read though. You know what? You talked about him being able to get in the game at the ledge trap. WebbJP on top of the reads that normally Marvale is the one who executes inside of those ledge scenarios. Now though, teleporting right on through. Don't matter. Down tilt, up air, Webb putting out a clinic on how to counter a Palu with a Sheik.
Yeah, man, every now and again, you just see these players that remind you why they're a top player. Their adaptation, their ability to think on their feet and get back in the game, change to a new opponent after not having fought them before recently. It's so good. That's why you sometimes see top players lose random sets to no names you've never heard of, but then immediately just wipe the floor with them the next two games. And WebbJP, such good adaptation has been shown throughout this set. None of the weaknesses and flaws that we saw in game one are really showing at all with this Sheik.
Not at all. And we can see it right here. Webb is not only having the ability to execute some fast kill confirms due to amazing frame data, great mobility to maneuver in and out, but outside of that one misstep, getting caught by the halo, we have seen WebbJP play so evasive at higher percents. That way, instead of Marvale able to find these pretty easy kills with Palu's great kit, instead, Webb is able to maneuver around and find the whiff punishes because of that. And now though, Webb shutting it down, needles, bouncing fish, and oh, is it only best of 3? Okay,
Yes,
my bad.
only best of 3 for top 8. It goes best of 5 in winners finals, grand finals, and losers finals.
Oh, okay, so top 4, top 4. Okay,
Top
my
4.
bad.
Top 4 is
My
best
bad,
of 5.
chat. I was misleading y'all.
But yeah, I mean, regardless, well fought by both players. Marvale, I talked about WebbJP being able to adapt and top player a little bit, but that's not to downplay Marvale at all. Such a fantastic player who you're going to see a lot if you keep watching fusions like this. Really able to just come out here, make some big upsets from time to time as well. And, you saw it come through, especially in this first game, just the competency that Marvale can show as a player. But WebbJP, never one to be doubted.
Yeah, you cannot be sleeping on the GOAT. There's a reason why he started showing up more and more inside of these top 16s, top 8s, top 32s, and all that of not only the nationals and regional level gameplay, but also, as you mentioned, with Let's Make Move Miami, with Watch the Throne, inside of these internationals. Dude has showcased a proficiency of play that is very rare to see, especially with Sheik.
Absolutely. I think that's part of what makes it all the better is that it's this rare character, Sheik. You don't see Sheik players. It's just a rarity. You might run into one at your local at early waves of a major, but you don't see them at the level that WebbJP plays them. And like I said, WebbJP is good Sheik because I want to go play some games of Sheik now.
It just looks so good. So clean. I mean, like, dude, you see how saucy that is?
Yeah,
I want to
can
do that.
I can totally
I,
do that. Yeah.
I want to.
It's
I want
just
to be as
needles,
cool.
run up smash. That's like 3 buttons. I can do that.
Yeah, and it looked kind of nice. It looked kind of cool. I want to be. I want to be the cool guy here.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. He got the call out and everything, and it was just a flip. Nice little backflip. I could do that, right, Chad?
It's
Right?
fluidity. It's such fluidity.
It
But
is. It's
regardless,
beautiful.
we've got more games coming up now, and the first of those